You know, folks, it's Steve here at the Metal and Wood channel, and I came to the realization one time in my life that I don't have the sharpest head cheese in the Mensa Club. Head cheese is what the fine people from the beautiful Central American country of Mexico call it, queso de cabeza. Boy, that's some nasty stuff if you're talking about food. I got a little traffic in the background, so forgive me. It's either now or never on this. I talked to my good man Anthony over here at Lucas when I called Lucas like the second or so time that I got the Google search going on, and he was a fine gentleman after I told him how much of a Lucas product fan I was. I'm a Lucas fanboy despite a couple other products. By the way, don't ever accidentally put power steering into your engine oil for your chainsaw. But we're going to talk to you about the biggest myth on the internet right now in the chainsaw world. And there is a difference in the chainsaw world. There's a YouTube chainsaw world, there's a real chainsaw world, there's a professional chainsaw world, and then there's a CC. But I'm getting away from that slowly but surely. This is Carl's chainsaw he's been using. It's a clone chainsaw of a 372. I was a Stihl fanboy for 20 years. Now I'm a 372 fanboy. That saw is so much nicer for me to run than my Stihl chainsaws that I had. I had 9, but I sold them down to 3 because I got the best professional grade chainsaws you can get, and I'm working on it. You know, I haven't perfected it yet, but we're going to talk to you about this myth on the internet. This myth that you can't run a 2-stroke, 2-cycle engine oil mix made for marine grade engines, water-cooled engines. You can't run it in your chainsaw because it's going to burn up. It's going to burn up the chainsaw cylinder to where you dent your table when you take it out. Now, whether you're using a real 2-cycle, you know, made over there in Virginia Beach in that oil laboratory where they make all the finest engine oils in the world, I'm being a little bit sarcastic. This is like a 20-year-old bottle. I think it says Virginia Beach, but of course they don't make their own engine oil. And there's a lot of controversy on that Stihl Ultra 1 to 50, but that only brings me to let you know I personally don't want to hear about anybody using 1 to 50 when they do chainsaw milling for lumber. Please don't ever do that. But I've been criticized heavily on my 6.5 million view channel, almost 10,000 subscribers. About 500,000 people told me I was giving out bad advice when I recommended that. Now, the only reason I recommended that was because Project Farm YouTube channel, who's awesome, by the way, he's got a very good clone chainsaw video out on the 660. I recommend that highly. But he did an awesome video on this product, at least that product, 2-cycle. And I like that. But look, I want to also put a shout out again to Lucas because I love Lucas products. I had a 1987 diesel Mercedes that slipped and jerked on a transmission. That smoothed it right up. That engine oil is awesome. I know that's doing a lot of good protection on the engines. That's a great product. And there are other little 2-cycle, smokeless, ashless, nice little bottle you can get at O'Reilly's or wherever. That's good stuff. But in the event that you don't have a Lucas product on hand, and you've been out all summer and you got your 2-stroke marine grade engine oil, don't be afraid to use it in your 2-cycle air-cooled chainsaw. Everybody's talking about higher revolution, high RPMs, it's going to burn it up. That's just total nonsense, folks. I don't have a degree in chemistry, although I do have 5 successful college level classes in chemistry completed at the University of Florida as part of my bachelor's of science degree, which is not, by the way, in engine oil engineering or anything like that. But my man Anthony confirmed. He said, Steve, you know, I know you lost a lot of sleep over it, and I know when you think about it, it hurts, but you're onto something, and it's just nonsense. You can use that. The only difference in a marine grade versus a standard 2-cycle is a environmental certification product, chemical additive, whatever it is. It's this stuff. It degrades better in the environment. It doesn't pollute as much as more standard. Okay, I'm not going to try to get into the chemistry of it because really I haven't discovered it. Somebody else can comment. I want some comments on this subject, guys. I've seen too many people saying it'll burn up your engine, and it's just nonsense. They don't engineer a 2-cycle for air-cooled versus a marine grade. They don't do it. There's no magical substance in the flipping oil that protects your air-cooled chainsaw better than your water-cooled. It's just nonsense. It's just a fallacy. It's just something somebody dreamed up somewhere and somebody's copied, and it sounds good, but it's not true. It's just not true, folks. And if it is true, tell me what the hell it is. And Anthony, thanks for viewing the channel, and thanks for talking to me. And Lucas Oil all the way. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, comment for me. Take care. Bingo.